every plastic bottle, bag, or straw you've ever used still exists somewhere on this planet. What seems like a simple convenience hides a staggering cost. Plastic pollution is not just an environmental issue. It's a silent economic, health, and ecological crisis. From the microplastics drifting in our oceans to the toxins seeping into our food chain, the real price of plastic extends far beyond what we pay at the checkout counter. It's a debt we're leaving to the planet and to future generations, a debt accumulating every single day. As the world drowns in billions of tons of discarded plastic, the question isn't just, what will we do with it? But what has it already done to us? Our oceans bear the brunt of plastic's hidden price. Each year, millions of tons of plastic waste find their way into the seas, suffocating marine life and disrupting ecosystems. Sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish. Fish ingest microplastics, and coral reefs choke under layers of synthetic debris. These plastics never truly disappear. They only fragment into tiny, invisible particles that enter the food chain and eventually reach our plates. The ocean, once the planet's lifeline, is turning into a toxic soup of humanity's neglect. And while cleanup efforts make headlines, the real solution lies in reducing our reliance on single-use plastics before the tide turns against us completely. But the cost doesn't stop at sea. It's in our air, our soil, and even our blood. Microplastics are now found in rainwater, in mountain snow, and in human lungs. When plastic breaks down, it releases harmful chemicals like bisphenol A and phthalates known to disrupt hormones and affect human health. The production of plastic itself contributes massively to greenhouse gas emissions, linking pollution directly to climate change. Every plastic product represents fossil fuels, extracted, refined, and burned. So what we throw away doesn't really go away. It just transforms into another form of poison, circulating through the planet's veins, slowly but surely rewriting the chemistry of life itself. Plastic is a man-made material created from fossil fuels like crude oil and natural gas. It's made through a process that transforms hydrocarbons into long chains of molecules called polymers, the building blocks of all plastics. The process begins with refining crude oil in massive industrial plants, where it's separated into components, such as ethylene and propylene. These are then polymerized through heat and chemical reactions to form different types of plastic: polyethylene, polypropylene, and PVC. Once produced, these polymers are melted, molded, or extruded into countless products, from bottles and packaging to electronics and medical tools. What makes plastic so popular is its durability, its lightweight, and low cost. However, those same properties also make it nearly indestructible in nature, taking hundreds of years to decompose and posing serious threats to the environment once discarded. The true cost of plastic pollution can't be measured in money. It's written in the silent suffering of marine life, the invisible toxins in our food, and the weakening health of our planet. Every bottle, bag, and wrapper represents a story of convenience that came at the cost of nature's balance. But the most powerful truth is this: we still have time to change the ending. Preventing plastic pollution isn't about perfection, it's about awareness and collective effort. Small steps, multiplied by millions, can create an unstoppable wave of change. Start by refusing single-use plastics, straws, cutlery, and bags. Carry reusable alternatives instead. Choose products packaged in glass, paper, or biodegradable materials whenever possible. Support brands that use recycled materials and demand that companies take responsibility for their plastic footprints. Recycle correctly, clean, and separate waste to ensure it actually gets processed instead of ending up in landfills or oceans. Participate in local cleanup drives to restore your community's natural spaces and educate others about the unseen dangers of plastic Even switching to refillable water bottles, cloth shopping bags, and compostable packaging can save tons of waste every year. On a larger scale, governments and industries must invest in circular economy models, where materials are reused rather than discarded, and ban harmful single-use plastics. Schools and social platforms can play a vital role in shaping young minds toward sustainable habits. Remember, the fight against plastic is not a battle of individuals, but of humanity as a whole. Every mindful choice you make sends a message that echoes far beyond your home. The ocean doesn't need heroes. It needs humans who care. Let's become the generation that turned the tide, the one that chose preservation over pollution and compassion over convenience. Together, we can free our planet from the plastic chains we created. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay inspired and keep going forward.